Hello, all my fellow knights, Vikings, Samurai, and Woodland. It is Nebula here, and today is a follow-up from the video from yesterday, which was about my 5 brand new superheroes that go by the names of Foxen, Skysoar, Inferno, Smasher, and Excel. Now, let's start with the names and where I came up with them. So, Foxen is just a sort of the easy way I could think of it without just calling him Fox, and I just added a little bit of an N to it to make it sound more interesting, and I thought Foxen actually can sound pretty good. Um, he is a humanoid fox, um, with 9 tails, and he's tough to describe, but unfortunately it's not like I can show you because I have no actual drawings of him, and it would be quite difficult for me to draw it myself, I'll admit. I'll hopefully maybe have some way to get this kind of picture released. But anyways, that's Foxen for you. Now, the next one, Skysoar. His name is a play on the words sky and eyesore plus the word soar as in soaring through the sky. Skysoar. I put a lot of thought into that one, and I think he's the one I'm hoping gets the most attention because of how his backstory is. He's the one I think could sort of be the most popular. Out of if everyone had a choice to make, he'd probably be the most popular one. He is a humanoid unicorn who can stand on his back legs with sort of Pegasus wings, pretty much. And his concept is all about magical abilities, and I look forward to showing you what he looks like as well. Now, moving on to number 3, Inferno. Now, this is probably the most least interesting one, I would say. Now, not because of what his backstory is, which I'll maybe get into in a later video that covers each of them, but Inferno, his name is just more all about how he's got a blazing desire and he's like got a fiery heart and stuff like that. Like he just doesn't get. He's got this like passion that doesn't go out. All right, he's got a passion that burns forever, like a flame that would just never go out, pretty much. Hence the name Inferno. Also, that he has control over fire, which is his main characteristic, if I had to say it like that. Now, moving on to number 4, which would be Smasher. Now, Smasher is probably my favourite out of my creations. Maybe he's first, and then it's Skysoar, then Foxen, and then Inferno, then the last one, which I'll get to in a minute. But anyways, Smasher, I would say I like him the most because his concept is all about how he's a humanoid bear who, like, I'm just going to get this right away, they do all stand on their hind legs because they're humanoid, but they look hopefully cool if I ever find a way to release a design of them, of what I've thought of them in my head. Now, his name Smasher is a sort of generic word that's just all about how he's a brute strength. Now, I'll admit, he has a soft side, but he's all about brute strength. It's sort of like the Hulk, but he's not angry, but he can be quite strong and powerful, if you know what I mean. But anyways, he's number 4, and number 5, um, the sort of fast man himself, well, not fast man, but fast creature himself, Excel. Now, his one was a one I had to try and think of because obviously there are a lot of names that have been taken for speedsters, and I was originally going to call him just Speedster, but I thought that didn't sound interesting enough, so I had to try and make him a little bit sounding more interesting, which is when I decided to mix the words acceleration and excel with an X to make it sound cooler to sound excel. So basically, yeah, it's a play on the words acceleration and excel as in excelling in some sort of particular thing. And his aspect is that he is one of the fastest creatures alive. He is actually faster than Barry Allen, the Flash, and Sonic the Hedgehog. And his story is quite sad if I had to picture it, right? His story is not exactly like Sonic the Hedgehog's before you start questioning that in the comments, but his one is more, how can I put this, more interesting in terms of you get to understand what's happened to him and what he's actually been through when you realise what he had to go through just to survive, pretty much. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Nebula, out.